You know what? I normally think New Year's resolutions are stupid, but I'm going to make one right now. In the year 2020, I'm not going to be involved in any more controversies. I'm going to keep my foot out of my mouth because I'm tired of seeing how my toenails taste, okay? They're disgusting.
On January 23rd, 2020, Boogie2988, aka Francis, aka Uberwolf, aka Melon2988, aka Some Good Came from the Holocaust, posted on a vanity alt Twitter account that his main account, one sporting over 630,000 followers, had been hacked.
All right, quick update to prove that this is in fact my alternate Twitter account. This is actually me. My Twitter account got hacked into today. Looks like I really upset somebody on that hate subreddit because they hacked into that account. And the only thing they've done so far publicly, I'm sure they're going through DMs, looking for private information, looking for things to use against me, phone numbers of other creators and things along that lines. But so far publicly, all they've done is delete the tweets that make them look bad, which is pretty hysterical to me. But I've reached out to every creator I know. I've reached out to everybody I know that potentially could have a contact at Twitter. I haven't been successful yet. So if you know somebody at Twitter, feel free to reach out to them. Contact support on my behalf if you'd like to. Tag them here. Hopefully we'll get the account reinstated. I don't know. They changed the recovery email address, so I'm pretty much at a loss from there. Probably should have never had it tied to a public account to begin with. My bad.
But was he actually hacked? And who is this evil, vicious subreddit filled with people that Boogie himself has claimed to be worse than Nazis and rapists?
I'm going to spend every day online to keep you fucking busy so you don't do it to somebody else. But I want you to know, I think you are the lowest of the low. I think you are the worst of the worst. I think that there are fucking rapists and Nazis out there who, even though they are rapists and fucking Nazis, they are more redeemable than you because at least they're doing something they fucking believe in. Even a disgusting piece of shit rapist is better than you.
First, we have to start with Boogie's most recent scandal, the fake swatting claims. Enter R. Salmon Toki. Quick note, all of this information is available on the subreddit and is referenced in the Boogie2988 Megathread 2.0. That's right, this dude is so crazy, he has a 2.0 Megathread. This is ridiculous. Boogie will famously go on tangents on Twitter, calling out his haters and then direct messaging people who criticize him. In January of 2020, one Reddit user posted a screen cap of a direct message with Boogie from December 20th, 2019. In this conversation, Boogie claims they, R. Salmon Toki, are sad, scary, dangerous people. They have swatted me, attempted to destroy my livelihood, and, importantly, I've been swatted twice this month already. Now remember, this is in late December of 2019 that this conversation happened. The only apparent active moderator of Salmon Toki is Haberdasher A. Haber takes claims like this very seriously and began digging through moderation logs, finding nothing to support the theory that this was a concentrated effort on the subreddit to swat Boogie. When Haber called Boogie out, Boogie responded by saying he didn't know who called in the swatting. Quote, "I just said I got swatted twice last month. Once when I was away at the Game Awards and another over Christmas break. This is true." End quote. Remember that line and those timelines. Boogie doubled down on his original claim that he was swatted twice in December. What Boogie didn't seem to realize is that local law enforcement in the town of Fayetteville, Arkansas, where Boogie currently lives, are required by law to, and I quote, "document each of the below listed incidents occurring in the police department's jurisdiction in the records management system." Bullet point C states, "incidents resulting in an officer being dispatched or assigned." Meaning, if Boogie did get visited by the police, it would be documented. Haber has access to Boogie's address, and very importantly, did not share that address or any other personal information other than the fact that he, Haber, combed through 4,587 dispatches in the month of December and found that the police, EMS, or the fire department were never sent to Boogie's place. When approached with this information on Twitter, Boogie spun a new story. Quote, "Since the July welfare check, they, the police, don't include it in the blotters. We established that it's just harassment, and they don't want the people doing the harassment to get their reward, was my understanding from the cops I've spoken with." So according to Boogie, the cops made a special agreement with him to protect him by not recording their visits. Seems suspicious. When pressed further, Boogie suggested this was all a mistake on their end. One individual even took it upon themselves to email the Fayetteville police. The Fayetteville police responded, and I quote, "No records are ever purged from our system, and there has never been, nor ever will be, an understanding with police or dispatch to omit calls from public records." Now you gotta see this. It's a massive direct message, but I'll fill you in on the important parts. Should I finally tell you guys the truth, or should I keep milking this one? I was shocked to see they latched onto the swatting thing though. It's not even much of an exaggeration because I got swatted like 4 times last year. I couldn't possibly hope that Haber would try to make it all about himself, and the fact that he poured through police records and doxed me to get my address? Wow, just insane. It couldn't have played out better. You guys always accuse me of being manipulative, so I thought maybe I would finally give it a try, and men at work. I should have been doing it all along, but it's just not my thing. But this was my friend's idea from a PR firm to throw you guys a bunch of misinformation and see what you did with it. So Boogie reveals he was lying and manipulating people, and that they played right into his little trap. He then turned up the heat by claiming, quote, "Am I willing to risk going to jail to make you guys look bad? Absolutely." Boogie has now, 1 day after the grand reveal, been hacked on Twitter. Or has he? After everything that's been going on, would anyone really put it past Boogie to fake this as well? Interestingly enough, in September of 2016, Boogie penned a post on Medium titled "Getting Hacked as an Internet Creator," where he even gives advice on how not to get hacked in the future, such as using 2-factor authentication and not using a public email address as a recovery email. The coincidences are staggering. The hacker has only deleted some tweets, his profile and banner picture, and his description. They left the link to his travel YouTube channel and have not made any tweets themselves. This happening 1 day after stating that Boogie would be willing to go to jail to make our Sam and Toki look bad? I'm not convinced. And now, Boogie has made an ominous threat regarding the situation. What that means? I guess we'll find out.